Due to COVID-19 concerns, for one of the few times in its 102-year history, Oklahoma's 145th Army Band will not be performing to celebrate our nation's birthday this year. Well, that just doesn't seem right. And so we give you this nostalgic look back at last year's concert and a pre-COVID gathering to celebrate the 4th of July. The official mission of the 145th Army Band is to instill the Oklahoma National Guard with unit spirit, promote troop morale, and bolster civil and military relations. Mission accomplished.
If you look at the history of the military, even before the U.S., musicians and the bands have always been a critical part of any military.
First Sergeant Jim Friedemann would know. The trombonist has been part of this band for 33 years.
First of all, they're amazing musicians, and that's the first thing. Anyone who sits with the 145th Army Band, they'll notice the caliber of musicianship and just how sharp these folks are. But the other thing that's amazing is, when you've been in as long as I have, they really do become family.
It means family, a sense of unity. And we all come together and converge into this one thing that we all love to do.
The 145th has been entertaining audiences since the day they were officially recognized on August 18, 1918. They have performed for presidents, the royal family, and perhaps most importantly, served as a ceremonial band during the deployment of troops and when those troops are returning home from combat.
A deployment has a certain reverence to it when we're playing soldiers about to head off to another country. And then, when they come home, that has a different feel, and it's a little bit more of a joyous occasion.
There's nothing like a good old-fashioned Sousa march to kind of get the blood pumping. And then as well as with coming home ceremonies, they are excited, especially when the band is there. It takes it to another level.
Sergeant Brandon Keith McMillan has played tuba in this band for a decade. Towards the end of this concert at the Myriad Gardens, he was stunned by the announcement that he will eventually become the 145th's new band master, a high honor in a band comprised of musicians recruited from all over the country.
And then we have other kids waiting in the wings that just quite aren't old enough that are ready to audition. So we're always watching, bringing in new blood.
And sometimes they don't have to look very far to find it.
But my daughter, Jordan Friedemann, is at boot camp right now at Fort Jackson in South Carolina, and she's very excited. She plays flute, and she's very excited to be joining this, and I couldn't be more proud as a papa.
A family of musicians, united by a common goal and purpose. And on this sun-dappled evening in front of a packed lawn of patriots, that purpose had to include this song. On this 4th of July holiday and in recognition of their 101st year of service, let's all celebrate and enjoy the Governor's Own, the 145th Army Band, 90th Troop Command.
The 145th Army Band, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, they sound great. A lot's changed in a year, which is the understatement of the year, including for the 145th Army Band. First Sergeant Friedemann's daughter, Jordan, has finished her training and is now part of the 145th. And Sergeant McMillan is now Warrant Officer McMillan, and he will take over as bandmaster and commander in about 3 weeks.